Hey, everybody. This is Barbara from barbarajournals.com. And today I am going to show you how to personalize the templates that I created for free. And I will include the link below. So what I did was I created two different templates. They're both for blank line journals, and they are ready to use on Amazon KDP. So they're already formatted. And what I'm going to do in this video is just show you a couple of different things you can do to make them stand out. So I am using Canva Pro, which is the paid version of Canva. And I'm also not only an affiliate, but I'm also a certified Canva creative and designer. So what I can do is give you a link where if you're not already a member of Canva or have the program, you can sign up for Canva Pro for free for 30 days. And the links that I include, some of them that I include underneath this video are affiliate links, meaning that I do get a small percentage, but it doesn't affect you in any way. There's no additional cost. But just giving you that disclaimer that some of the links are for affiliate products that I am currently using or have used. So let's go ahead and get started. This is what you will basically receive. You receive two PDFs. It's 100 pages. And it is size 6.9 and letter size, which is 8.5 by 11. So make sure that you click the link below in order to sign up to get that, along with some other things. And the first thing that I'm going to do is show you how to create borders around here. Now, you want to be careful because when it comes to creating borders, it will, when you create the borders, it may affect as far as the binding on the side. So you want to be mindful of that. So I'll keep the borders. I'll probably keep it around in this white space just because this is the space that'll be printed. So you definitely want to keep that in mind. And a good thing about Canva, if you see that purple box, that kind of guides you as far as to make sure that when you do create borders and things like that, that it stays within the printed area. You not only can you use these pages for like Amazon KDP, but also let's say if you just want to use the pages to create, I don't know, maybe some printables or something like that for your personal use. You can decorate it as well. So let me go ahead and get started. So one of the things I'm going to do is show you how to create borders. So I'm going to click on Elements. I'm going to do Borders. And see what Canva pulls up. Now Canva has a lot of different borders. I'm going to, just for simplicity, I'm just going to pick one that's pretty relatively easy to use. Also, make sure if you don't want to pay for the designs that you click on free, and it'll only show the free designs. Now, when it comes to commercial use, be careful as far as which images you are able to use, and you can read Canva's terms of services for that. So let me see. Let's try this first one. So this one is already pretty much created and formatted, but let me see. So if I put this here, see how Canva centers it for me? And then what I could do is position this to the back and then just make make the lines a little bit smaller and then center it. And then you already have it. So that's one border that you can use. Another border that you can use if you don't want to do that one. You could use one in the corner, and I know I saw one. Let me see. There it is. You can also set it up so that it's in the corner. So what I'm going to do is just make this smaller. Now, with some of these borders, you can change the color. I just did not just for simplicity, but you can, if you go up here, you can change the color to whatever color you want it to be. So I have that one. Now, all I got to do is duplicate that. And then it shows me that it's even with that. So I can just go ahead and just flip it. And again, Canva helps me to make sure that it's even. Duplicate, come down here, vertical flip, lined up perfectly. And flip it again. Oops, wrong one. There we go. There we go. So that's another design that you could possibly do and just change the color. Another thing that I'm going to go ahead and do, I want to show you how to add elements to the background. So let's do flowers. And it's already on free. Let's do, let me see this one. Okay, let's try this one. Now this one, if you notice, there's nothing up here to show me the color options. So that means that this is what you get. I'm going to turn it this way. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. Okay, so there you go with that. And of course you can duplicate it. You see, I'm gonna try to flip it first and see if that'll work. There we go. So I may have to turn it a little bit. Let me see, do I like put it like this a little bit? So that's some options where you can kind of just play with that and duplicate it and put it on the side if you want. But actually, instead of doing that, what I think I want to do, I want to make it a little bit bigger. So that way it's taking up a little bit more room on the side. And turn it a little bit. So that's another one that you could do if you kind of want to, make it a little bit different, put flowers or something in the corner. That's just one flower. This one, it kind of curves a little bit, but now see with this one, and I'm glad I chose this one. This one you see up in the corner where you can change the colors. So let me make this a little bit smaller. Okay, so up here I can change the colors if I want to. So let's say if I want to make that pink, green, another yellow, I can change the colors. And the good thing about this design, what I can do, see how it still overlaps on this? All I got to do is position it to the back. And then the lines show on top of this. Also, if that's, if you don't like the way that looks, you can always click on the design and make it a little bit more transparent. So that way it's not directly on the image. On the lines, I'm sorry. So that's another thing you can do. Also with the background, what you could do is maybe get one of the elements or images and you can go ahead and put it behind the line. So for example, I'm just going to grab an image that I have available. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. I know it's kind of outside the purple lines, but I just want to show you, like, for example, let's say you want to make it a printable. So the image, I'm trying to see if I can find one. Now, some of these images that I'm about to use now are images that I have purchased. So I'm going to use, let me use this one. So, see, so if I want to, like, say if I want to put this in the background, I could make this tall. And it's showing me that it's in the center. And then what I could do is position this to the back. But also what I could do is make it transparent. So that way, even though you see her, you can still write on these lines. So that's another thing you can do, just get some type of image and make it transparent in the background. Or what you could do, I'm gonna position this to the forward, make her darker, or bring her back up to 100. You could also possibly put her over in the corner if you want. So you could also take an image and kind of put it in the corner. So that gives you another option as well. And then that way, you have her over in the corner if you want to. And then the final thing I'm going to show you is, like, let's say you have her in the corner, but you don't like the way these lines are right here. I'm going to move her up. So if you go to Elements, click on Square. You get this square. You could use this square and take out some of that space. Just make it white. And see how it opens up the space right here. And then I could bring my girl down here. I got to position her to the front. So she's right here. And what I could do is bring that right there. And there she is. So now you could put your images down here on each page to kind of personalize your pages. Or what I could do, and I'm just going to duplicate this real quick, copy page. Or I could take this out, and if I want to add quotes, let me see if I can think of a good one. I'm just going to use the Bible verse. So I will click on text. Let me see what text pops up. Add a heading. Drag it over here. And I could also do this as well. Hold on. I'm just going to type one of my favorite Bible verses. Oops. All right. So I have my Bible verse, and I can drag this out a little bit. Let's see. So let's put it right about here. Now I'm going to pull it out so that it's kind of even with the box or with the words. I'm going to center it. And then I have my quotes at the bottom. So that, again, makes it so that you're able to personalize the pages. So what I'm going to do now that I see that I use this on Canva, I wasn't even thinking about it. If you sign up, if you click the link to sign up on my mailing list, you'll get the 100 pages of 6x9, 100 pages of letter size blank line PDFs. Also, what I'm going to do, I'm going to create this template on Canva. So if you click on that link, it will create your own template to use, and you can do all of the things that I just did. But you must have a Canva account. So again, if you don't have one, just go ahead and click on the link I'll include to get a Canva account. You can use the pro version for free for 30 days. And I think the paid version at the time of this video might be about, it's under $15. I want to say like $12.95, but I'm not sure if they raised the price. So just want to give you a couple of ideas as far as what you can do with this. And then if I want to see how it looks, if I click on the page manager, I see my girl down here and I see my quote over here, and I'm all set. So if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. If you want to check out my shop, I have one on Shopify, which is shopbarbarajournals.com, where I'm going to also start adding more and more templates that'll be available for purchase, not only for personal use, but also for commercial use. And also make sure you get on the mailing list for that. And also I can be found on Etsy at etsy.com/shop/Barbara Journals. All right. Or you can feel free to email me or inbox me on Facebook. I'm Barbara Journals on Facebook, and I'm Barbara Journals on Instagram. And all these links will be provided under the video. All right, guys, have a great day.